Live down at Paycor Stadium. What do you think about a rooftop there? A little dome? What do you think? It could look different in the future if a nearly $1 billion proposal moves forward. Hamilton County is exploring anyway the possibility of putting a lid there on the home of the Bengals. Yeah, dome talks, the talk of the town right now after Hamilton County commissioners. They're looking at a study that shows Paycor fully enclosed.
That's right, and it comes right in the middle of conversations of stadium upgrades with the Bengals lease up in 2026. WLWT News 5's Danielle Dindak spoke to one county commissioner who says neither commissioners or the team want a dome.
Here's a look at Paycor Stadium. Sure, it needs some upgrades and that new lease agreement, but does it need an expensive dome, or should commissioners punt on that idea? The game plan for Paycor Stadium's future up in the air. Quite literally, with renovation talks revealing a dome concept.
We just can't afford the dome.
The ball is in the hands of Hamilton County commissioners like Denise Driehaus, drawing up plays for stadium upgrades and a new long-term lease.
And provides opportunities to the people that own that stadium, which is the taxpayers, to go in for concerts and high school football games and other kinds of things.
On Tuesday, there was a flag on the play. Commissioners put a lid on the plans after they saw just how much a dome would cost, about $1 billion. The study into the dome was done by two firms, costing the county $139,000.
I don't think it's practical. I mean, never mind our climate, I'm not sure dictates that we need a dome. The Bengals don't want a dome. I haven't heard a lot of clamoring for the dome myself.
If you're wondering what members of Who Dey Nation think, there's one mega fan who needs no introduction.
I'm not a big dome guy. I walk into a dome, I just feel like it's a mall. I've been to most every dome in the country.
Traveling to road games gives Bengal Jim a unique perspective. He's been to every NFL city and has ideas that will give fans at Paycor home field advantage.
Maybe some new seating in there, some cup holders that maybe been aged a little bit.
As the play clock ticks down on the lease agreement, there's only one thing Bengals fans are asking for.
Just get the deal done. City, county, Bengals, just get together in a room, lock yourselves in there. Let's get this thing done. That's all the fans want.
As far as timelines go, the Bengals lease with the county is up in 2026. Members of Who Dey Nation tell me they want that deal done so they can focus on what's happening on the field, not off of it. Reporting at Paycor Stadium, Danielle Dindak, WLWT News 5.
Oh, wow.